In the Live Alert Center now, following some sad news coming out overnight from the world of baseball. Former Major League pitcher Tommy Hanson, word coming out a couple hours ago that he passed away overnight. Tommy Hanson now dying after suffering a catastrophic organ failure. He was just 29 years of age. He made a name for himself pitching in the Braves organization. Did so for 4 years, actually finished third in 2009 in the National League Rookie of the Year balloting. Now, he'd been hospitalized since Sunday, slipped into a coma prior to his death. After his 4 years in Atlanta, he was traded to the Los Angeles Angels. His season there cut a little bit short after the death of his younger stepbrother, and he really never regained form after that. He's kind of bounced around, been in various minor leagues, was in the Giants minor league organization this past year, was just throwing off the mound a few days ago. But again, news overnight, former Braves pitcher Tommy Hanson now dead at the age of 29. We're back with more Carolina in the Morning after this.
Checking in with Bob Bonner right now in the Live Alert Center. Olympic news this morning.
Yeah, Kim, there's news coming out of Russia this morning that doping allegations against that country and its athletes could actually keep Russia out of the next scheduled Summer Olympic Games in Rio in 2016. The Russian track and field athletes are the ones that are under the microscope here. They could be banned from the Rio Games after a highly critical report accused Russian leaders of complicitly doping their athletes. The World Anti-Doping Association, or WADA, has set up an investigation into Russia, announcing that even the country's intelligence service was involved, spying on Moscow's anti-doping lab during last year's Winter Olympics in Sochi. The commission recommended that the Russian Athletics Federation immediately be declared non-compliant with the global anti-doping code. Now, keep in mind, the gold and bronze medalists of the 800-meter event in London are among 5 runners now targeted for lifetime bans from the Olympic Games. And just moments ago, the Kremlin releasing a statement saying that these allegations are baseless. This will not be the last time we'll hear of this leading up to these games. Guys.
Let's go to Bob Bonner right now in the Live Alert Center.
Well, Bob, word coming out this morning, General Electric now getting into an agreement, $2.6 billion contract. They will now build 1,000 diesel trains that will be used in the country of India. As part of that agreement, GE will now build a $200 million facility in that country. It'll also partner with Indian Railways. Now, keep in mind, India home to a huge rail system, some 40,000 miles of track, tens of millions of people riding those trains each and every day. But because of overcrowding and poor maintenance, the rail system there is a very dangerous one, and reform has been one of the very top priorities of the Prime Minister there. Now, 1.3 million people actually work for the rail system there, making it one of the largest employers in the world. And as of 2016, a $200 million facility being built there, and then 1,000 cars from GE will start hitting the railways over the next few years. Guys. And back to the Live Alert Center now, where we're following developments coming in overnight, where we've learned now a person that Texas officials are calling a person of interest has now been detained after a shooting of a judge in that state. Now, the person that was brought in, police have said the arrest was actually for unrelated charges. They haven't released any other information about this individual. District Judge Julie Kosarik suffering extreme serious injuries when she was shot in the driveway of her Austin home last week. She previously had received threats over cases where she had been a presiding judge, and authorities are now looking over all of those records and all of those previous cases in the wake of this shooting. But again, one person now in custody, considered a person of interest after this judge was shot in Texas, guys.